Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'd rather be losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. Maybe a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This...
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
Did you see the way they walked it?
Already knew that.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of. Blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. And I'd like to be...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes, you... Good luck today, and remember to use and...
It's good to see you, Professor. She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. We don't know... could happen. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Revelio!
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, good form. I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego, stupid Protego. Levioso,
A perfectly executed Levioso.
first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking. Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't... Then again.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I...
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. If you want to get the most out of your time, whether it's joining us, you just have to be clever enough not to.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Till next time.
Revelio.
The Forbidden Forest. Were you trying to get yourself killed?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember... Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. That's it! Very good! Excellent control there. Accio. Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this?
Not exactly a typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Don't lose your composure.
There we go.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us do this. What's this? That is how it's done. Do not think I was that.
That's it!
Lisa.
Not to worry. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country. Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so... and then it just...
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sensed. Expect to hear...
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been... Hope your first day...
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I trust your first classes went well. I heard as much. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief I'd wager...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be...
That's correct, Professor.
Regardless, you must... In that regard...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside, Mum. Now, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. You've managed to...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Nat...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented. She'll keep you well...
Rookwood?
Hurrah. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, no time to waste.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new...
Indeed I do. Fixes things more frequently. As a number of... I have a...
Why must I first complete...
No lesson or such...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Levioso! Levioso!
Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary time. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice building something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Repair.
Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hello, looking for me?
Nah.
You must be eager to have your... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim
Revelio.
it's dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
I mean, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend.
Revelio. I'll keep that in mind, Natalie. Thank you. Levioso.
And here
Revelio.
we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Preface? Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
I wouldn't mind a job at that. Always been good at potions and the like.
Revelio.
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault for teaching me right.
An inquiring mind. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Haji, maximum action.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. Revelio. Leviosa.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me.
Merlin's bait.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
زازا ورزه کوي دا دونه اوږد پته نشته عجیبه چیز دی زه خو پې دونه خاص نه پوهېږم نه ښه دی ګزاره کوي ګیم مزه کوي اوس پته نشته چې څونه اوږد وي
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh,
دا
thank
خبرې
goodness.
مبرې ډېر خوند
When I
کوي
heard
دا
the
خبرې
bell, I thought you were
پکې
Miss
کېږي که نه
Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
full graphics
It's my first time in Hogsmeade,
زبردست
actually.
graphics
Is it really?
the one
Parry
پته
Pippin
نشته
at
د
your
ټولو نه
service.
هایست چې کوم
And
دی هغه دی
this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments.
په دې ټي وي باندې ډاونلوډ شوی ستا هغه مې نه دی
Grandfather
لګولی
always made me say it in full.
د پیکس پر ویبسایټ پس کوم نو ځکه مې نه
Professor
دی
Weasley
لګولی
sent me to collect some
شپې
recipes.
بیا ولګوم
I'm
What can I do for you today?
دا راکړه ده دا راکړه ده
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
goose no
Well, that's everything.
دونه سامان دی
Better go and find
وګورئ
Natty.
انسان پې نه پوهېږي first monster
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Lutego. Levioso. Lumos.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it! Do more!
Levioso. Lumos.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Levioso.
तकड़ा है हमका
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
I took it.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
هلا كسر تليبورت.
Oh, hello there.
Repairer.
A moment if you would.
I will see what
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer.
There. Good as new.
I'm so good at this.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Plenty for
Yeah.
your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary... Shall we head to the... What?
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was...
always said that travel broadens the mind.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Revelio.
Have such little wit. Nothing fancy. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
Let's put the matter behind us.
Oi, can you help me?
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Professor.
And I you.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an
Shall we go?
I appreciate you. If our Perhaps we are. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of...
Gobstones? Rather an... I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
There's only one common rule that everyone wishes they were. It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard how...
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't...
Of course. They are yours, after all.
Oh, how one...
I'm sure they'd be willing to...
Very...
I'm here about...
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian. I'm flattered to hear that. Of course. Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa.
It's all away now.
Leviosa.
Act like a winner.
Leviosa. Lumos.
You're better than that!
What to do? Nice one. Hope to see you back here again.
Protego. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos. Stupid. Accio. Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Protego.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I?
Of course.
That would be wonderful.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Lumos.
That was something.
Accio. Lumos.
Nicely done.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You look...
Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Reparo.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Revelio. Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Time in potions the other day. It was a copy from the library.
Revelio. Accio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Potato!
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your...
That man is...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio! Revelio! Seems he's working with... Thank you.
And those annoying
Quieter than a jobberknoll.